Hi, Pluto. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another air fryer recipe video. I usually do 4 different air fryer recipes that are pretty quick and easy, and I'm going to go ahead and run through what I'm going to be making today. So I actually already started chicken for one of the recipes just because I wanted to have it cooked up. Usually I have shredded taco chicken prepped in the fridge, so that's why I'm just making it ahead of time, because usually I just have it and I would grab it out of the fridge and use it for this recipe. But I'm cooking that right now because we're going to be making some chicken taquitos. So I'm going to use some Laughing Cow, canned tomato, some seasoning, and chicken, and maybe a little onion. And we're going to wrap those up on some low carb wraps. Then the next thing I'm going to be making is some air fryer zucchini fritters. So using some zucchini from our garden, I'm going to go ahead and shred this up. I've just been using this lately. I got this off Amazon. I saw it on TikTok and I wanted to try it out. Actually, I had a lot of people recommend it to me, so I thought it would be a good thing to try. So I got it, and I don't use it for chopping veggies as much as I do for shredding them using this attachment, but it is nice to get uniform cut veggies when I do use it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shred that up for the zucchini fritters, and I'm gonna be making those with some flour and panko to give it a little extra crunch. And then I'm gonna be using some light Trader Joe's mozzarella and some regular shredded Parmesan. Then the next recipe I'm gonna be making is fish sticks in the air fryer. So from scratch, we're gonna be making some panko crusted fish sticks, and I just got some cod from the grocery store. I'm gonna slice it into thin sticks, and then the same way I do a lot of my breading, I prefer to do flour, then egg, and then panko. So we're gonna go ahead and do that with the cod and toss it in the air fryer and make some fish sticks. And then for dessert, we're gonna be making the same banana bread recipe that I make in the oven, but I'm gonna make a smaller portion, and we're gonna cook it in ramekins and see how it turns out. So we're gonna be making banana bread for dessert. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna start with the zucchini fritters, just shredding up some zucchini and just getting everything prepped to make the food. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with prepping the chicken ahead of time. So this is what I'm just gonna toss in the fridge. This is for us to use for bowls and wraps throughout the week. It's just chicken with water and a packet of taco seasoning. And that was about a pound of it in the container, so I have about a half pound here. I made like a pound and a half today. So this is what I'm gonna use for the taquitos, and it's already still pretty warm. So what I'm gonna do, and actually really quick, this is the taco seasoning I used today, and then because it was over a pound, I added a little bit of this Flavor God Taco Tuesday. But what I did is I strained out a can of these fire roasted diced tomatoes. I just prefer the flavor of these with a meal like this. I used a handheld strainer and I got as much liquid out as I could, and I actually saved half the can for a different recipe. I'm just putting it in the fridge. So I'm only gonna use a half can today. So to the chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and add in 4 Laughing Cows, and they'll melt pretty well because the chicken is still warm. Then I'm gonna add the can of tomatoes, and then I'm gonna mix it up and show you where I'm at. Okay, so I went ahead and tossed the taquitos in the air fryer, if you can hear it going, but what I did was I shredded the zucchini, and then I got as much liquid out as I could. I used the handheld strainer, and then I also used paper towels to really squeeze it out. So I have 2 cups here, and then I went ahead and chopped up some chives from the garden, so I'm just gonna add those as well. Then to this, I'm also gonna add some garlic paste. So I just get this from Aldi usually, but just gonna add a little garlic. So I added a 1/3 cup of this Parmesan cheese, and then I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of this light mozzarella from Trader Joe's. Then I'm also gonna crack an egg and add in a 1/4 cup of panko and a 1/4 cup of flour. Okay, so I also wanted to mention that I do use the Ninja air fryer, so it has 2 sections like this, so that's what I've been dividing the food into. And I do use foil and spray it with some olive oil spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the zucchini fritters in at 350 for 5 minutes, flip them 5 minutes, and then maybe flip them one more time, we'll see. Okay, so I have the flour here. I added some cayenne pepper, paprika, salt and pepper. I scrambled 2 eggs and then panko, and I just added a little salt and pepper as well. So I cut up the cod. It's not really fish sticks, more like chunks, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the flour, put them in the egg, and then bread them with the panko. And then we'll pop those in after the fritters are done. I actually just tossed the fritters in for 10 minutes and then I flipped them. They were still kind of flimsy after 5, so I had to wait 10 to flip. Okay guys, so we are done with everything. There's actually one more round of fish sticks in the air fryer because I bought more fish than I realized.
We are done with everything? You did everything?
You scared me. I was like, what did I do?
Everything?
Okay, anyway, I'm done making everything and we're gonna eat it now. So anyway, I have more fish sticks in the air fryer if you can hear that going, but then after that I'm gonna go ahead and throw the banana bread in there. But here's our plate of food. So this is our dinner right now too. We're gonna try everything and then we're gonna sit down and eat. But first thing we're gonna be trying is the taquito. This is what the inside looks like. And what this is Laughing Cow, shredded taco chicken. You don't know, so I'm telling you. Okay. He just got home from work. I did. And roasted tomatoes and then some garlic salt and stuff, so. Cheers.
Cheers.
Those tomatoes are so good in there.
God, so good.
Right?
Wow.
That's a really simple thing to just throw together. Like I said, I just had the leftover chicken in the mixer. I just left it in there and I added the Laughing Cow and seasoning. I'm gonna make this a lot more. It's really easy. Good. So you could also use salsa if you don't have the tomatoes, but yeah, very easy. So the point breakdown for this, each one is 2 points because the tortilla is 1 point and then the Laughing Cow, since I divided it into 4 tortillas, there's 4 Laughing Cow, each one is a point. So 2 points for the whole taquito.
They're big.
And they are big, yeah. So then the next thing we're gonna try is one of these zucchini fritters. So, okay, one of my favorite appetizers is spinach squares, and I have a feeling these are gonna be very similar, so I'm pretty excited. So let's go ahead and break one open and see. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some cheese. Okay. So I tracked this recipe. Each zucchini fritter, because I made them into 6 even fritters, each fritter is 2 points. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. Cheers. It's like spinach square.
Might be better than a spinach square.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. And it air fried perfectly because the inside's still kind of soft and like almost like doughy, but then the outside's nice and chewy.
Crispy.
Crispy.
That's so good.
And that's only 2 points for one of those. Like I said, big. And it made 6. Next thing we have the fish sticks. So these almost turned out like fish fillets. Some of them are kind of like fish sticks, but this is what the inside of it looks like, and nice and crispy. So what we didn't have any tartar sauce, so I just whipped some up really quickly, but all this is some light mayonnaise and pickle de gallo. So this is Grillo's pickle de gallo, and I just mixed it together, and that's gonna be our tartar sauce, because you gotta have tartar sauce with them. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Cheers.
Cheers. What?
The fresh fish is really good.
Oh, so good.
I got fresh fish from Mariano's, and it's just cod, but it's really good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, I could make a fish sandwich with those.
Yeah, that would be really good as a fish sandwich. But that comes out to however much you're gonna have, honestly, because you really only have to track the panko, and if you want to track the flour, if you have enough of them. But for us, cod is 0, the egg is 0. So I'm just gonna be tracking a few points of panko for those. So for the banana bread, I was gonna make it in the ramekins, but I just decided to use these loaf pans that I have. So these are on Amazon, but they're just Wilton. So these are 5 3/4 inch by 3 inches. So I divided the batter evenly. Each loaf pan is going to be only 4 points because all we have to track is the Kodiak mix. Everything else is a 0-point food for us.
I was saying it's going to be a big loaf.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I might have overfilled them a little, but we're going to see how it bakes in the air fryer. I'm going to put them in there at 325, and it's going to take a decent amount of time. But we're going to go ahead and eat our food now, and then we'll be back with the banana bread. Okay, so we just finished eating our dinner. It was so good.
So good.
We're so full.
Yeah.
But we have to try the banana bread. But what was your favorite thing?
The zucchini.
Yeah.
Fritters? Fritters.
We both agreed that the zucchini fritters are our favorite. The fish sticks were really good and the taquitos, but those fritters were
definitely the best.
So anyway, this is one of the banana bread loaves. So if you look, the top got a little dark. I started it at 325 and I should have just started at like 300, 315. So I knocked it down to 300 for the rest of the time, but I ended up keeping it in there for about 20, 25 minutes. And it's perfectly done. I just stuck a toothpick in it to make sure that it was done in the middle. But like I said, the top got a little bit dark, but it popped right out of the pan and it's perfect on the sides. This whole loaf is 4 points total, and then I have this one over here. It is 4 points just for the Kodiak mix. Everything else that we used for the bread is 0. Smells really good. So there's the bread. And just take a bite out of half. Let's just bite into it.
It's
okay.
Steaming.
So we're gonna go ahead and try it. It's still steaming. You can see it.
Cheers.
It's so good.
Wow, I love banana bread. So soft in the middle.
I'm definitely gonna finish that right now. That's only 2 points.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I'm gonna finish this right now. So anyway, I will have these typed up and add them to my website. So I'll have those linked in the description. And I'll also have the playlist of the other air fryer videos we've done in the past. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I don't think I went into detail and said that the air fryer I use is the Ninja. We used to use the Power XL and then it just stopped working for us after a long time. I think we just had it for so long we didn't clean it enough. But we got the Ninja with the 2 compartments and we really like that one now. So both are really good options and we use our air fryer literally multiple times a day. We use it daily. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time.